Okay. Okay. So I'm I'm in the middle of recording, or rather getting set up for the next event, right? Shit. I should probably bring up chat. I should bring up a chat. Ah, jeez. There we go. Okay. Oh my fucking god. I need to get. Uh. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the middle of doing an event, and it's not Aiko's event. Aiko's event happens in between 16 and 17. We know that already. I there I'm doing a seasonal event. The current season right now is the Matsuri event, which is the fireworks and lantern festival event. I just have it listed as Matsuri here. Uh, I'm currently trying to figure out where the fuck does it go? Because this game is kind of weird with its events. Like, they happen in between chapters, but it's not exactly clear on when each of these happen. So I went through each of these stages and looked at what's said in each of these and what happens in every one of them to figure out where each of these goes. So I started off with. So first, listed. Oops. I just listed all the chapters, 1 through 20, and then I put in all the canon events, stuff that it's indisputable. We already know when these events happen, which would be the Rico event, the base event, the Aiko event, Droid, Angie, Via, and Airtel. Um, and I looked at basically you just gotta look at the dialogue for each stage and each event, and yeah, it's I've been sitting here. I've been doing this for a while, few hours and I'm really tired. But basically, Chapter 6 is when the non Mega Man X stuff starts getting in. Chapter 6 is Floating Ruins. And Chapter 7 is Area Forest, where all Mega Man series. Rico says all Mega Man series may be affected, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're starting to get the collabs yet. So the issue right now. Oh shit! I forgot. Where's that paper? Hang on. I just realized that I didn't mute the proper thing. wish I had better quality, but basically I have all the dates on here of when each event was released. I don't have every event on here, but I have all the events that are confirmed to be a part of the story. All the events that are confirmed to be a part of the story. So that would be the ZX event, the Matsuri event, the Legends event, the first Halloween event, the Battle Network event, the first Christmas event, the first Valentine's event, the Zero event, the Rico event. Don't worry about Iris Nether. Base, the Star Force event, the Ico event, the second Christmas event, the Droid event, the second Valentine's event, Angie, Via, and Erito. And I was initially going to just keep. I was initially going to just put them in the time slots where they like appear. But after looking at each one, I just like, I just said forget it. Because it doesn't make sense in the story. Because the ZX event is weird. Because there's a line where is it at? Rico states that the game data for ZX is about in Deeplog. Like, it's a weird. I mean, that part is a bit strange because by this point, when this event happens, we've already gone through at least 2 stages from ZX. But it's not that weird. But the line after that, she says, this isn't the first time this happened. The first time is actually the Mega Man series data, which would be the classic series. Which makes no sense because the canon one, the one that has dialogue, is the base event, and that happens way later in the story. What she's referring to is Black Assassin, which does happen in real life, but not in canon. Like, it happened in real life during online, but it doesn't happen in the main story. So this, and it doesn't even exist in offline, so that line makes no sense. So whenever I get to ZX in my rewrite series, I'm going to remove that line so that it makes that there is no contradictions there. And in the picture you can see that it gets, the ZX event comes out during, oh my god, that picture's so small. It comes out during the, it comes out during, in between the, oh my god, why did I take this lame ass picture? It comes out in between chapter 10 and chapter 11, along with Matsuri. But as you can see, it's a bit strange. Chapter 10 and Chapter 11. Via disappears at the end of Chapter 10. And judging from Via's dialogue at the beginning of Chapter 11, it makes it seem like they haven't reunited until that point, so ZX can't go in between those two stages. And since Via is a part of the ZX event, he can't go in between 9 and 10. It can't go in between 9 and 10, so I was thinking about putting it before Chapter 9, right after Chapter 8, but then I looked at Chapter 9 again, and I looked at the dialogue in my original version when I did the rewrite. I think I said before, which is wrong. She specifically says last time in both the original Chinese, English, and Japanese scripts. So, and last time would mean the last time they're correcting data, correcting a stage, which would be Chapter 8, because that's when they were talking about program errors, the cause of program errors. That's what she's talking about here. So that would imply that Chapter 8 happens and then Chapter 9 happens. There's no events in between. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. So the earliest it could possibly go would have to be after Chapter 7? Maybe? I don't know. So while I was thinking about that, I also looked at the other collaboration events, the other Mega Man series. The Legends and